Hello students, today we are going to read about English language and literature, that is Beehive chapter number 2, The Sound of Music. The part 1 begins with Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Yes, you have heard right. It is Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. We are going to read about a very popular music artist, that is Evelyn Glennie. And Evelyn Glennie, though she was deaf, didn't hear music, yet she was able to retrieve such kind of music which was a very soothing and alarming music. She was a craze among the youth, and she had a huge fanfare. We will read about Evelyn Glennie here. So Evelyn Glennie begins here. The lesson begin here. She was a 17-year-old girl, college-going girl, and she was now admitted to the Royal Academy of Music in London. It was a very prestigious institute for music, and she was being admitted. Though being disadvantaged, she came from deaf Uh, upbringing, and she was deaf and she couldn't hear, she couldn't listen, yet she had performed, she had given her ability to such a thrust that she was being admitted to the Royal Academy of Music London. And she was rushing towards it, and she was traveling through a metro train, and she has come directly from the Scottish farms, that means the farms of Scotland. And she was from a farming community, and being disadvantaged, she was deaf. Though not from the birth, she had gradually become disadvantaged by it was a gradual process, and she had left out the hearing process, and she was unable to hear. It was in the when she was only 8 year old, her mother discovered that she was not able to hear. When she was being called for the piano classes, repeatedly her name was called off, and she was not able to listen that name. And this was the first time that the mother discovered, and gradually this process increased. The process of not hearing things and becoming deaf increased very rapidly. At the time of 11 years old, she was constantly dredging out of the marks. She was not able to secure marks properly because she was not able to listen to the teacher. The headmistress of the school urged the parents that they should admit her to a separate school, but this girl was motivated, and she wanted to do achieve in her life. And though she faced a lot of discouragement, it was the ability to learn music, or the passion for the music, which was imbibed in her bloods. And she went rushing towards listening this music and making it a hobby or occupation for her. It was a percussionist, master percussionist Ron Probst, that made this girl take the aim very seriously. Percussionist means the person who plays certain type of instruments, musical instruments are called as a percussionist. And it was master percussionist Ron Probst. Ron Probst asked this girl that not to take music from the ears, not to listen it from the ears, but to feel it from the different organs of her body, to feel the music from the different organs of the body. This was the process. She made herself equipped, she made her ability to generate music through different organs of the body. In the different type of orchestra or performances, she used to take away her shoes, or make her barefoot able to grasp the music from the flow. It is she says that from the skin, from the hair, tingle of the hair, she is able to listen music. It is the extraordinary feature of this kind of person who which make them extraordinary in their life. And it is the potential, or it is the ability which makes them strives to achieve. She in an interview said that she makes extra effort to learn things because she is a bit disadvantaged. Because of this factor only, she needs to work hard. And she first toured the British Isles in a orchestra, with a youth orchestra. And by the age of 16, and she learned herself, and she became so perfect in her art that she made percussionists come to the center floor and make solo performance. It is not that she is a disadvantage, but she is a model for rest of the people, or from the disadvantaged category, and from the deaf section. She makes music her heart and soul. She travels to different places, gives her different concerts. She has traveled throughout the world, but gives free concert in prison, in hospitals, runs a charity show, as well as it is her first priority to make the young generation of learners the habit of percussionist, or learning the art of percussion. She is one of the role model for the rest of the fraternity of the deaf section of the population. It is interesting to know that Evelyn Glennie was presented with in 1991 the Royal Society, Royal Philharmonic Society prestigious soloist of the year in the year 1991. So God may have taken her hearing, but she has been given back something extraordinary. When we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. And Evelyn also confesses that she is workaholic. That means she works day and night in front of work. There is nothing that comes into her heart. And it is from the Beethoven Fund, and that she is contributing a lot to the Beethoven Fund. And Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished the most of the people twice her age. Though being disadvantaged, and she has able to realize her goal and aspiration, and she has come to the center stage. This is very nice to learn that somebody from a very neglected background has come to the center stage and achieved so much of accolades according to her age. Thank you. That's for the Evelyn Glennie, The Sound of Music.